Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Urban Grind TV. It's your girl, Treasur Nicole, your favorite Scorpio. And I got a queen here with me today. Queen, tell them your name.
I'm Teefa. I'm just fixing my crown real quick. What's up, Chicago? What's up, Urban Grind? It's a pleasure to meet you and to be here today.
So, Teefa, we've heard a lot about you prior to this. I know that you have made your stamp in music for a long time because you started as a teenager. So why don't you just start there and tell us how Teefa became the queen that she is today?
Absolutely. As far as like my history in music, it really dates back to being like, 13, 14 years old, in the mirror rapping, spitting that MC light, light as a rock, and just really pursuing my passion and just expressing myself and healing through things I was going through in life through my music. And it was super private until I met a friend beyond music to this day, but my girl Shauna, my sister, and we connected. We started freestyling and being in these ciphers together, and the energy that came around that just became amazing. Eventually we began recording music together. We got on the radio. Back in the day it was 106 Jams, Pink House, rest in peace. Him, DJ Ferris, and Andy C, and a lot of other pioneers in Chicago music, because all those guys are really huge in Chicago music if you don't know about them. But they really supported us, and we were able to get a deal. We traveled, we went overseas, we toured the world, 18, 19 years old, just graduating from high school. And, we had some amazing experiences. We dropped an album called Changing the Game and came back from that and got ready to kind of do a second album. And labels, like our label, like labels do, we were signed to, our Relativity at the time was closing. They were folding. And we had the opportunity to go to Sony. And we didn't go to Sony. We chose not to go to Sony at that time. We chose to do different things. We both continued to work and do music. I got on radio in Chicago. I was on WGCI. Yeah, I did a show called A-Side, B-Side, where I used to freestyle all my talk breaks because I was super scared, right? Like, I could rap in front of tens of thousands of people, but I was not ready to just talk, because that's a different level of transparency. But I would freestyle all my talk breaks. And Shauna went on to sign with DTP, with Ludacris, and did some amazing, groundbreaking things in hip-hop. And now, we've always continued to be sisters, and now, the music is bringing us back together. I am working on individual music as well as infamous syndicate project, and other things. I've been the past 9 years, I've been teaching in Chicago, teaching broadcast technology, because I have my background in radio. I did Power 92, I did GCI, I did 106 Jams. I syndicated my own hip-hop show called The Basement, where I played all the old school hip-hop in 7 different markets, including Chicago, So I taught that to youth in Chicago through CPS at Hyde Park Academy currently. But, just back in music, and I just kind of want to bring everything together, I feel like I stepped away from my passion for a long time, and, I'm just jumping back in. Like, man, it is what it is. Let's do it. Life is about living every day to the fullest. I'm trying to do that.
Absolutely. And look, you kind of answered all the questions I have for you just in that one, but that's a good thing. That shows me, like, I already know you had experience in radio and TV, just off of So look, you making it easy on me, but I love your energy, and I love that you're here. Now, I did notice that you talked about MC Light being one of your early influences. Absolutely. And then Shauna being a good friend of yours. Yeah. But outside of those two women, like, I know that you also worked with some more major artists through your label. So talk about that and the experiences with that, working with major artists.
Absolutely. So, we come from a very particular era in hip hop that has kind of played a huge role in hip hop overall. So we come from the days of Common. We come from the camp of Common, No ID. We come from, Kanye, you know what I'm saying? We were the second beat that Kanye officially sold, which it wasn't one beat, it was like he did 3 on our album. Kanye and I have a solo song on the infamous Syndicate album, Changing the Game. It's funny when people rap those lyrics to me. I find it hilarious. But, so we definitely come from a particular era where we saw a lot of people coming up, and then some of people got their opportunities off of our opportunity, which is that's how it's supposed to be. Around that time, we toured with Eminem in the Lyricist Lounge before he was Eminem. Yeah. Eminem didn't used to want to perform after Infamous Syndicate. I'm going to just tell y'all that. We used to tear down the show that hard. We toured with LL Cool J. We toured with Cash Money. The list goes on and on. To be honest, there's so many people that are very pivotal in music today that we were able to work with at such a young age. But you know, when you're that young, you don't really know. Exactly. You don't really know what you being privy to or what you're experiencing or how deep it is. You know, I think the time that I took off and even Shauna took off has allowed us to really just reflect on our impact in music for women and just for hip hop. You know, so the timing right now is divine. You know, it's God's hand.
And we got 2022 coming up, so this is like the last interview of Urban Grind TV of the year.
Really?
So this is special. This is super special. And I know we've been talking about like the music and stuff, but obviously you are well spoken and you do the broadcast and you do the media. So do you like radio more than you like recording or being an artist? Like where does that love lie?
You know what's funny is Shauna used to always push me to answer all the hard questions in the interviews. She just would shy away. So she'll often be like, Teefa got in the radio because of me. And she might have some truth to that. Right. But I really love radio. It was fun. It allowed me to enjoy music because I always loved music. Like that's what got me to being an artist. When I wasn't per se being an artist, but I was still being an artist because I was helping people celebrate through music. I really love it. I won't say that my love for radio is as strong as my love for creating music because the spaces that I was in my most recent, like when I was on Power, I couldn't say all the things I wanted to say. I didn't have that issue when I was on GCI, but on Power, it was a certain level of censorship. You know, like you say I'm well spoken, but sometimes to a certain audience, when they want to put a certain type of content out to a certain group of people, that might be too much. Like, yeah, TV, don't talk about all the stuff going on in the black community, just spin the record, make them have fun, you know? And I'm just like, it comes from the same place. So I'm not really one to be censored. I want to kind of just do what's me. I want to be honest to myself. So that, with music, I don't have that. I could say whatever I want to say. And whoever clicks in, whoever taps in with me, great. Whoever don't, that's great too. You know, your choice. So I wouldn't say, for those reasons, I wouldn't say that my love is as great. However, I love teaching people. I love having deep conversations that push my thinking. You know what I'm saying? That allow me to reflect on a deeper level. And I love, you know, using what I'm great at to do God's work, just to be honest. So, you know, music is a much more open space for that. I would definitely look into doing radio again or podcasts again, but I have to have the freedom to just be me. Whatever that looks like. Like, you know, you can't censor me on a bad day. Like, I think that's what Instagram and other social media is. We get to see the best. We see everybody's highlight reel.
Exactly.
But some of the stuff that people go through, you know, prior to that, like the lessons is what makes it really dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, show us the grit. We want to see that too.
And with this uncensored music that you're talking about, where can we listen to? Because I know you already got stuff released and you got stuff coming up. So with the stuff that's released, where can we listen to that at?
You know what? On my IG page, I got the I forgot what they call it. The link tree. Yes. Oh, thank you, Queen. I got the link tree up, so it connects to all of my music on Spotify, on Apple, and on Tidal. Yeah, and that's why I'll continue to just put my music, you know, in this digital space. Is different. As things grow and change, you know, I'll let you know. But definitely follow me on Instagram because I share everything that I do through that platform and through my Facebook. Instagram will probably be the easiest to find me, and it's just @infamous_Teefa. Check me out.
Got you. And there you have it, guys. This is Miss Teefa, Queen Teefa. Hey. Let me correct that. Queen Teefa in the building at Urban Grind TV. This is Treasur Nicole, your favorite Scorpio. Who you kicking it with today?
I'm kicking it with you. She amazing. What? Treasur lit.
Hey, look. I want to look good for this interview because I knew that you was gonna come and you was gonna show, you was gonna glow. So I want to match your energy.
Even though I got this mask on.
I know you pretty. I don't.
Be safe, everybody. It's not just about you. Take care of your people as well. You know, your family members. My mom gets stressed out if she see me out without a mask. She was on that Instagram without a mask on. I don't even want to hear it. Like, let me.
That's mamas for you though, right?
Hey,
You gotta worry. That's their job.
They still teaching though. They teaching us to, protect and provide.
So you on Urban Grind TV?
I'm on Urban Grind TV right now. Urban Grind Radio. We about to get into it. You know what it is. It's your girl Teefa. Chi-Town. Worldwide. Universe. Tap in. Peace, family. This your girl Teefa. And right now, you're watching the most important thing on TV, on streaming, on live, anything, everywhere. Nothing is in competition with Urban Grind TV. Yeah, check it out.